really easy to use and fun, and the kids, I don't have to worry because it really is like a bookmarking kind of thing, and it lets me put everything that I want in one spot and then set it as a home page. So I don't have a free hand to really show you much, but it's like you're looking at my Symbaloo page, and what I did was I put everything that I wanted my kids to be able to use right in here as little icons. And I set it as a home screen on the computers in my classroom so that they can only use and be directed towards those websites just by simply clicking on the icons and going to those websites. So if I want them to go to National Geographic for Kids, they know to click on the, on that one on the bottom row, the third from the left. If I want them to, go to Padlet and write something on the board, on the wall, they can click on the Padlet icon. So it's very easy, simple for me to find stuff and throw it in there. You'd have to play around with it a little bit, and you can actually add, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like Pinterest in a way. You can add, I'm going to try to use my mouse here without dropping the child. You can add a little plus sign here. You can add that to your browsing bar, and anytime you're on a website that you're like, oh my God, I would love to add that to my Symbaloo, you click that plus sign and it will be automatically added to your Symbaloo. And then from that point forward, sometimes when you're browsing through, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of something, but this is a great website to share and to have my kids go to. So there's also tons and tons of Symbaloo web mixes. This is called a web mix, this entire thing, because it's all different websites and it's mixed together in one spot. So this is another web mix that I found that is first grade, because I teach first, second grade. It's another web mix. And it's got lots of other things on there, like Nick Jr., Starfall, which is great, Dr. Seuss. You've got different things on here for that age group. Now you can do web mixes for multiple classes. If you teach English and then you teach 6th grade English in one class, and then you take a teacher in the 7th grade English, you can do different web mixes depending on the age level and grade level of your classes. So some of the things that I use it for, and some of the other things that it can be used for, is pretty cool too. I haven't really gotten into the many things that you can actually use it for, which is a lot. But you can share your web mixes, which is really cool. It's got this really interesting share feature here. So if you want to send your web mix home and have kids do homework, you can flip your classroom this way. You can put a bunch of videos on here, and you can use it as a flipped classroom tool, which is really great because you can have your kids watch a video at home and come in and talk about it, or come in and do a writing piece on it. That's actually really, really neat. I haven't used it like that yet because I have young kids. First grade is not really a flipped classroom kind of grade yet. So the other thing I use it for is a lesson planning tool. Sometimes what I have done in the past is I've created a web mix page, and I think I'm showing it to you now. It's an animal research page. So I divided my kids into some groups, and they chose animals. One group chose the groundhog. This is actually from last year. One chose the monarch butterfly. Then we had the turtle, the honeybee, and the snowshoe hare. And I went out and I picked the websites for first grade and second grade that I thought would be beneficial for them to use. And I put it into a web mix so they knew where to go to do the research. Because at that age, it's really hard for them to find where to find the information from. So I'm helping them and giving them the tool. Yeah, the tool at their fingertips. I know, it's terrible. I know. The other thing you can do is you can differentiate your learning. You can flip out. Sorry. Let's try and stand. So the other thing I do is I differentiate my learning, and I can create a web mix for specific students. If I see that, or a group of students, if I see that they're falling behind in the skill, I can pull activities and videos and games for them to play that will enhance that specific skill. You are not making this easy, are you? And last but not least, professional development. You can use it for that. And you can put on different videos and things for teachers to watch. I'm sorry. Bad time of day for this.
Okay, do not force it anymore. I think we got the symbol.
Yes, you'll have to explore on your own. I'm sorry.
Don't torture the baby, please.
It wasn't quieter. This is the colic hour. This is not the easy time.
That's fine. I'm very, very appreciative for all of you to attend tonight and bear through the whole going back and forth with platforms. But this is technology, and we tried several ones. And for those of you who haven't tried Blackboard Collaborate, it's actually an amazing tool that allows you to screen share just like Zoom. And I have a lot of my presentations I had done through Collaborate. But tonight I thought Zoom will be a good one to try. But then another, when Dr. Wang joined the other session, I thought, oh, maybe we'll try. So thank you for your patience going back and forth. Thank you for your amazing presentations, as well as presentations with all the extra struggle in the background. And I since it's an 8 o'clock, I would like to end the session. But thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. I hope we'll continue this dialogue and continue to present using various tools throughout the semester. And as I told you, in November, this conference is going 24/7 for 5 days. So hopefully you all be encouraged to present in more detail by yourself or co-present with your colleagues and peers in this conference. So keep up the good work, and I just want to end this session. And if you want to stay and ask me some questions, Zoom is still available for the next few minutes for us.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yildiz. I just want to say so good to see you, April. And